Good afternoon, everyone. I hope you're doing well. So, welcome to part 10 of how to start a recruitment agency. So, this is a course, it's free. The link is in the description. Go ahead and check out the whole course if you want to go through that. Now, what I'm touching on in this video is how to find a really, really good sector with very little competition. I'm going to show you ones that are, how can I put it? They don't have a lot of competition in terms of there's not a lot of agencies. They have candidates and they have clients. They're the three criteria we want to hit when starting a recruitment agency. If you've got that before, that's perfect. If you've got one, it's not as strong of a niche. Yeah. For example, IT would be there's a lot of clients, there's a lot of competition, so none of those are met, and there's not much candidates. So we've only got one of them, which is, you know, there's a lot of clients, a lot of demand. We want all three criteria met. So I'm going to show you exactly how to do that. And just to illustrate the point, if we type in IT recruitment agencies in London, even if it's recruitment specific, we get an abundance of searches come up. These are all agencies, blah, blah, blah. They're competition. So this is not as great. Again, if we type in finance, recruitment agency. This is why I say there's so much competition. Of course, these sectors are big, but really and truly, what you want is an easy ride when starting your agency. So if you typed in, I don't know, payroll, so a really niche specific, these guys specialize in payroll and human resources. These guys are specialist payroll. So even that's not niche enough, yeah, because the sector's so big. So what you want is, okay, I want to do finance, payroll isn't working, let me try something else, maybe accountants. You want to stem it down even more. Once you get to a stage where it's good, then you can kind of look at. So for this example, I'm going to use water. So water is a massive sector. Think about it, every house has water, it plumbs all the businesses, plumbing, water, etc. is massive. Yeah, this is a water sector, but they're not specific, yeah, to it. So this is a bit more thin in terms of, this is a generalist agency, and they just got the keyword of water. There's no real, oh, we're a water sector. Uh, they've just got it down as an expertise, yeah. So again, if we go to their website, let's see. So they cover everything in terms of it. They haven't got us. They might have one recruiter working there or someone that covers that sector. So if I came into the market and I was the water only guy, you might do better. Again, now we want to satisfy the second criteria. So whatever you're searching, step one is do a Google search. Step two is we want to type in if there's jobs. So we found potentially water is a good one. I've already looked this up, so I know it's good. Water, are there jobs? Now, what I kind of want is, how can I put it? We want, it's bear in mind this is only in London, we want at least 600 jobs. That's a random number. That's a number that I've just thrown out there. There's not too much research on it, but kind of from experience, you kind of want that. Now, again, check, are there staffing agencies? There are, which is a good sign. That means people are making money from it. But there's more employers, which is even better. Yeah, in a sense that we don't want too much agencies on there, etc. But again, this looks pretty good. So step two is satisfied. For example, if you put in a sector, I don't know, clown, there's only 9 jobs. Yeah, children's party entertainer. There's only 9 jobs. You don't want that. You might find, oh, there's no agencies. Well, there's no agencies for a reason. Yeah, that's what we've got. So we would go back to step one and you need to find another, you might try entertainer or something. Yeah, if you're going down the clown niche. Again, we've gone to water and it seems okay. There's an abundance of jobs. There's not crazy amounts of agencies. If this number was like 6,000 or 4,000, I would say it's really difficult to recruit in, and every client just their normal procedure is just go to agencies. It's too much competition. But naturally, if step one is satisfied, usually step two is as well. Yeah. Now, what we want is to find if there's enough candidates. Now, it's very difficult to find like a water hygienist. Yeah, example, we'll take out water hygienist. It's very difficult to quantify the numbers. Yeah, in terms of are there candidates? Yeah, because you're just going to do a search on here. I'll leave all the links in the description, and we can see there's on LinkedIn 811 jobs, people with that criteria. Again, we could search just that keyword, and there's 81 jobs. Yeah, bear in mind that's a tenfold of people. Obviously, not all of them are going to be water hygienists, or they're going to still be working in the sector or using LinkedIn. But that's a good number. 10% of the amount of jobs to the amount of people in the sector. So I kind of base it on that in terms of looking at a number you can quantify off of that. So bear in mind, you must find niches, and this is going to save you a lot of time if it's done correctly. Like you could find a sector, like again, the charity sector is something that people don't really look at too much, but there are a plethora of jobs. Yeah, again, we've got an even kind of better ratio, and I could do a search on charity, I guess. I mean, that's not really that might not come up with a lot because not much on there, but it's not specific enough. But you might type in fundraiser or something. Yeah, these are two sectors. Giving you an example, there are a lot more agencies on the charity sector that are specific. I know one that comes to mind. Charity people, I think they are, and but again, there's not really a specific. There's only a few. So again, water looks better than this, but charity is another one. So I've given you two examples of sectors that are medium sized enough for you to start an agency in, and a very noble cause, charity, is pretty good. And believe it or not, you might think charities don't have any money. Believe me, look at how much their CEOs get paid and how much their staff get paid. But again, these are sectors you want to kind of be looking at. I mean, this hasn't drummed up very good results, but in terms of like Oxfam is a major charity getting millions of funding per day. Maybe not per day, but again, have a look at these kind of sectors and don't go for the generic finance IT and you do really well.